SSD Houdini, and we are going to practice a few of his different cues so that we can see what he is doing here at school. So Houdini. So your leash. Houdini. So Houdini sits. Houdini. Houdini lays down. And I can even tell him when I want him to stand up if it's time to go somewhere. But a lot of dogs know those things. We're going to practice some of the things that he does specifically just for our school. So we've got Mrs. Highbreeder and Mrs. D'Alessandro Zook, and they're going to be helping us out with some of our different cues. Mrs. Highbreeder, if you can put your hand up on your lap, I'm going to tell Houdini to go visit with you. Houdini, go visit. So when you do that, he'll put his hand down on your hand, and that hand is just telling him where you'd like him to put his head when he comes to visit with you. I'm going to move a little bit and have him do a cue with Mrs. D'Alessandro Zook. So what you're going to do is pat your left thigh, and I'm going to tell Houdini to go left. Houdini, go left. So you can see Houdini is laying across Mrs. D'Alessandro Zook's lap. He's got his elbows right between her legs so it's comfy, and his paws are hanging over the edge. And he's really gentle when he gets off. Off. So he doesn't scratch us with his paws or with his nails at all. Mrs. Highbreeder, you could sit actually right here on the floor. So sometimes we sit on the floor at school, and Houdini likes to visit with you then, and he has a specific cue. It looks a lot like when he jumps over your lap, but you're on the same surface as him, so it's a little bit different. So same thing, you're going to pat your left thigh with your hand, and I'm going to tell him to go pressure. Houdini, go pressure. Good boy. So he's got his legs draped across her lap, but they're sitting on the same surface, so this is his cue for pressure. And are one of you ladies okay with laying on the floor? This might be a pretty cool one, but Mrs. D'Alessandro Zook is going to lay right here on the floor. Sometimes we need some extra doggy snuggles. So this cue is going to look pretty similar to what he's doing now, but it's when we're laying on the floor. So you're going to pat your tummy, Mrs. D'Alessandro Zook, and I'm going to tell Houdini, to go squish. Houdini, go squish. So you can see he has his paws on her tummy, and we can even move him around a little bit. So if we're smaller, if we're in kindergarten, we can have him just lay his head on your tummy. But that was a good one. Awesome job, Houdini. Up. Miss Highbreeder, can you sit back up in the chair? We'll do one last cue. So right now we're not petting Houdini on his face a lot, so it's easier if he visits with us in a different way. Houdini. Because when he lays his head on your lap, you want to touch his face. So there is one, Miss Highbreeder, if you spread your feet so that he can sit between them. This one is called Go Place, and I'm just going to use a verbal cue for this. Houdini, go place. And he sits right between your feet, and it's a great way to pet him behind his ears. So Houdini knows a few more cues like stay and come. But these are the types of ones that you're going to be using in the classroom or in my office when you need a little extra support from him. Thank you very much, Paradise.